We are live. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How is everyone doing today? Hopefully, you are all doing well. This is the Coffee and Kata Morning Show with yours truly, Tickle Droff, where we are engineered to win, or as some people might say, I annoy you to success. Oh my goodness. Give me a second. Give me a second. Getting some feedback. All right, we're back. Things just be happening, all right? Things just be happening. Anyways, let's put up our timer, our 45 minutes for this morning as we get to work on these large language models. We are going to be continuing working with Gradio. We're going to be implementing, I believe we're going to be working on the web page summarizer that we had did in week one, like day one or two, some long time ago. We're going to be working on that to see if we can build a UI around it. But before we get into that, let's do some quick announcements, some really, really quick housekeeping. First and foremost, happy Mother's Day to everyone that I wasn't able to talk to yesterday. Shout out to Roxy in the chat already. Happy Mother's Day to you as well. Rock the Scrubs Roxy. Hopefully you had a phenomenal Mother's Day and hopefully you had a phenomenal vacation. Happy to see you. All right, so quick announcements. We're going to be premiering Candid Conversations at noon Eastern time today. You definitely want to be there. It's going to be really, really, really good. Talking about, should you feel obligated to help people, or do you believe that people are obligated to help you? We're going to be talking about that noon today. Candid Conversations premiering. I'll be in the chat. Definitely want to hear your thoughts on that. Tomorrow night, we're going to be going live with our Q&A show. If you have any questions, you can call in. You can ask in the chat. I have some questions as well. I didn't get to all the questions last week because we had an amazing guest call in, Bozito Coding Journey. So I don't know if he's going to call in again tomorrow. I don't know if Rod Brown is going to call in. Stay tuned. Let's find out. Let's have some fun tomorrow. All that good stuff, all right? And that is, also we do have let me drop it in the chat for you. So for in honor of Mother's Day, I decided to give away some memberships to the Tech Coach Off Patreon for 1 month. So I'm going to drop it in the chat. I'm going to drop the link to sign up for 1 month membership where you can get access to all the videos, join our Scrum Nights, whatever it is that you need. It's going to be there, and you can also direct message me in the Patreon as well. I always answer my direct messages, so I'm going to drop it in the chat. I'm dropping the one for YouTube first, and then I'm going to drop the one for Twitch. Shout out to everybody who is watching on Twitch as well. And this is for Twitch. Looking forward to seeing you inside of the Patreon. Boom. There you go. All right. So link is dropped for Twitch as well as for YouTube. 1 month free membership. Come talk to me. That is like one of the few ways to access me outside of the chat on the live streams. You can get me in the Discord or in the Patreon. Direct message me and I will always respond. All right. With that being said, let me check the chat real quick. Do me a favor though, like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you know every time we go live and drop new content. techwithdrop.dev. Sign up for you can get 1 month membership for free. All right. So let's jump into the chat and then we will get to work. Let's see who we have in the building. So I already said we have Rock the Scrubs Roxy in the building. Happy Mother's Day again to you, Roxy. Hopefully you had a phenomenal day. And Roxy also says, good morning, thank you. Still on vacation? Wowzers, Roxy. That is amazing. That is amazing. Long, well overdue, well needed vacation. All right. Well, with that being said, let's jump into the show. Let's start working. We are on day 2 of week 2, I believe. Working on Gradio, all that good stuff. All right. So let's tap in. Let's go. Let's do it. I'm gonna put up 20 minutes, break the show into 2 pieces.
It's time to do.
All right, so let's switch over to the other screen where we're going to be working on week 2, day 2. All right, let's see. All right, so when we last left off, we were doing, so the last thing that we did was minor improvements. You made a small improvement to the code. So okay, so that was to stream the response. And then we got to, all right, so we got to building the company brochure. I thought we were supposed to be doing the what do you call it? Maybe that's separate, but I thought we were supposed to be doing the web page summarizer. Let me see what's going on. So before, all right, so building your company brochure. What happened to the web page summarizer? I wanted to do the web page summarizer. Here's what I'm going to do. Right? We're still gonna do the web page brochure, but I really didn't care much for the web page brochure. I do want to do the summarizer. So what I'm going to do is I'm gonna go over to our launcher and I'm gonna go to week 1, day 1. So there goes week 1. Let's go to, actually I don't remember what day it was. Let me check. Let's see what we had in our other days. Oh, that's no good. Let's go to, oh, what's going on here? Everything messed up? That's a pity. Week 1 exercise. Let's see what's going on. What happened to, hold on. What happened to anthropic sampling? Day 1. What's on day 5? Day 5 was the brochure. I don't know. Let's see if day 1 opens up. I want to do the webpage summarizer first. Good morning, Wave Nerd. How you doing, Wave Nerd? Kuya Nimbus. Hope all is well with you as well. I don't know what happened to my day 1. That sucks. Discard. I don't know. All right. Well, whatever. I guess we will stick with. I guess we'll stick with this building company brochure, and then we'll revisit the webpage summarizer because I really want to do the webpage summarizer because that is very helpful. Oh, I'm so upset. I don't know what happened to it. Week 1 exercise. What this code does. That's a pity. All right. We'll stick with this one for now. Right, so a class to represent a web page. So we have that. And it's so a recap of what we did last time. So it says, so we have the class for website. It takes a URL, a title, and a text. And here we're initializing the class. We're passing in the URL. Let's see. So get their URL. It's going to be parsing through the page using Beautiful Soup. Takes a title. Let's see. It's stripping out like script styles, image from the code. So one thing I need to do, I need to figure out how to do this right here inside of JavaScript because I've been trying to work on. I've been trying to work on this project and in JavaScript, but Beautiful Soup is popular for Python. I'm trying to find a good equivalent. If anybody in the chat knows a good equivalent for Beautiful Soup for JavaScript, let me know. Here's a get the content of the web page. We are doing, let's see, get content, self.text. All right, so here it's getting the text, and then, all right, so it's going to say web page title and the content. Let's see. So system message, you are a system that analyzes the content of a company's webpage and creates a short brochure about the company for prospective customers, investors, and recruits. Respond in Markdown. Let's see. Stream brochure, company. So you're going to be passing in the company name, the URL, and the model that you want to use. Please generate a company brochure for the company name that you're passing in. Here's your landing page, it's the prompt. And then adding to the prompt is the website URL. You say get content, which is here. It's calling this. If GPT, stream GPT. If Claude, stream Claude. And if you don't put either Claude or GPT, it's going to tell you unknown. Here we're saying build a Gradio interface. Let's see, function stream brochure, and then input the company name, the landing page, and the drop down is for GPT or Claude. Output brochure, and then never flag. All right, so there we have it. Let's go ahead and run these. So let's run this first. Let's build this class first. Then we're going to go for a system message. Then we do the brochure. We do the brochure function. And lastly, we're going to do the Gradio part. So Gradio creates for us a company name, or the interface where we're entering the company name. We're going to be passing in the landing page URL, and then we're going to be choosing our model. So let's go ahead. I need a company. Let's do, I don't want a huge company, but let's do, let me see, e-bike company. Let's try this one. Electric bikes. Let's do, so paste the URL here, and we're going to say electric e-bikes. And we'll use GPT. And look at that. Look at that. Let me close this over here. And now we are getting a little brochure about electric e-bikes, about us, our bikes. That is pretty cool. And now you can just take this and drop in some picture somewhere about one of their bikes, and now you have a little nice brochure that you can share with people. That's how quickly that we can spin up a brochure. Let's see. That's about it. Yeah. Let me see. Is there anything else on here? I think that's it. So what I want to do now, being, I can't believe I don't have the webpage summarizer. That really bothers me. Notebook does not appear to be in JSON. Somehow I got messed up. Let me see. Well, let's go to, let's go to let's go to this then. So this is our content creation workflow generator. And if we were to prototype doing Gradio in this, let's say, all right, so let's say we do import, and do we just do import Gradio? Import Gradio as gr, enter. So Gradio should be imported. Do I need to? No, I don't. All right. All right. I thought I would have to do a pip install, but maybe not. All right. So now, if we go down to here, so I'm just going to skip the web page summarizer for now, and we're going to try to do Gradio straight for my content creation workflow generator. All right. So let's do view equals gr dot, is it interface? Capital I. Open parentheses. And we're going to say the function is generate content creation metadata, comma, inputs. And for the inputs, we're going to say gr dot text box. I should say text area though. Go with text box for now. And we will say label, what is this video about? I think that's the only one that I really need, is what is this video about? And then oh yeah, we need one more. So then we say comma gr dot drop down, and inside the drop down we have open AI, we have Claude, we have Gemini, and we have Perplexity. All right, and then we say label, choose an LLM. All right, we got that. And next up, we have make sure. Oh, almost made a mistake. That is like that. That is like that. That looks about right. Wait, no. Where'd this one come from? Oh, okay, that's from the input. All right, gotcha. We have that. And then we have the output. And in the output, we have another one of these. And we're going to say gr.markdown. And from the markdown, we're going to say, let's see. Label equals video video description, video metadata. Let's go with that for now. Metadata. All right. Let's go with that. And is there anything else we need? Flagging mode, never. I should be in parentheses. All right, I think that is everything. And then view.launch. All right, I think that's all. Let's give that a run. Okay, so far, what is this video about? Let me go and find a video. So we can do all right, so let's say giving feedback to someone who just got off of a performance improvement plan and what they should do next. All right, so we have that. We choose OpenAI. Let's see what happens. Uh-oh. Oh, you know what? I think I missed something. I think I need to... Wait, no. Let me see. Maybe I didn't. Why is my output not coming out? Oh, wait, no. It put it here. Why would it put it here? So something's not right. GR markdown label. Outputs. Outputs. Looks different here. I mean, it kind of did it, but not. It didn't put it how I was expecting it to be. Let me try. Let me go here. And let's say live stream where I'll be writing out unit test for my port scanner application built in Python. So it's not outputting here. So this part is here, but what is the difference? Let me copy this code right quick. View, GR interface, function, generate content metadata, inputs. What is the video about?
Lunch break. Lunch break.
GR markdown, label. I don't know. So they're printing out here as new cells as opposed to printing out in Gradio. All right, well, whatever. We will continue investigating it. Let's get to break, and then we will get back to finish up the last 15 minutes or so of the show. But for now, let's go to full screen. All right, let's see who we have in the building this morning. Let's see. First and foremost, we did have Wave Nerd in the building. Says morning, blessed people, and of the chat. Shout out to you, Wave Nerd. How are you doing today? Greetings, Queen Nimbus. Hopefully everything is going well with you. And we got OTTO in the building. Operation Tech Takeover says peace and blessings, family. Shout out to you, Operation Tech Takeover. You were phenomenal on the show the other day, talking about your journey, talking about tech, all that good stuff. Shout out to you. Amazing, amazing job.
We the best.
All right. So, let me see. Quick announcements. We do have, we're going to be premiering at noon Eastern time today. Candid Conversations talking about be careful who and how you help. Are you obligated to help any and everyone? I'm going to be sharing my thoughts about it based on some experiences, some interactions that I've had, all of that. So I'm looking forward to seeing you there. Also, I am giving 1 month membership to the Tech Coach Ralph Patreon in honor of Mother's Day. I'm dropping the link. It's a limited amount of signups, but I'm dropping the link for YouTube in the chat right here so that you can use that link to sign up. Let's see, YouTube friends. And then I'm going to drop it for the Twitch side as well. Twitch friends. Looking forward to seeing you there. We do a lot of cool stuff in there. I had Scrum Night yesterday. We had some really good presentations by one of my Tech Prodigy members. Yeah, and I'm clipping up the federal employment presentation that Magnetar did, so that, and I'm going to make the first part of that available in the Patreon. So check it out. It was really good information. I was working on it over the weekend. It was phenomenal. So he did a great job. Shout out to Magnetar out there in Vegas right now. It is way too early for Magnetar right now. All right, so dropping that to Twitch. Sign up, get 1 free month, and let's chat, let's talk, let's run it up together. All right. But yeah, let's go and do one last segment of let me see. Let me see the chat real quick. Wave Nurse has built another web app, going to connect it to RAG Agent. I always forget what RAG Agent is. Let me see what is RAG Agent. RAG Agent. Retrieval augmented generation systems. Okay, there we go. Wavener be hitting me with those acronyms that I have to go look up. Let's see. Operation Tech Takeover says, I appreciate you. It's only because I have great brothers like you and the fellas to talk to and receive guidance. Shout out to you, Operation Tech Takeover. All right. Let's do one last segment, 10 minutes or so. Keep working on it to figure out why it's not outputting our content as part of the Gradio interface. Not 100% sure why, but that's why we're here. That's what we do. All right, let's get to it. I'm not gonna put another timer for that. We only have 15 minutes left, so let's get to it. All right. Let's see. So we have out. Let me compare the two. We have our input. So all right, we have our function. We have input, inputs. We have this over here. So if I wanted to match it up, oops, this would be text box, drop down, outputs, gr markdown, label. Looks the same. But it's not outputting. Maybe let's see. Not sure if so we have this part. Function stream brochure, inputs company name, text box, drop down, markdown, label. So when we do that, please generate. Okay, got that. Huh. Okay. Not sure. I'm not sure what's going on with that. Why is my markdown label, select model? We have those in there. GR markdown, label. So let's try this then. I'm gonna cheat the system a little bit. Let's say we do, and we say but this is how you kind of figure out where things are going wrong. It's by troubleshooting. Don't need this one. Let's say we do let's see, label. Let's go with that. Let's say another video is about is it possible to become a freelance QA tester? See, look at that. It's not putting it within Gradio. I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to do some investigation on that. Um, hmm. But I think it's something in my code as opposed to something in Gradio because over here it works just fine. Maybe I need to stream it possibly. Not entirely sure. Not entirely sure what's going on with that. Let's see here. Is it the streaming though? Let me go and check. Stream GPT is just saying to stream the messages. But I don't see. Let me check day one. Because I don't believe Gradio is only working with streaming the messages. Let me see. Does Gradio output only work with stream? I don't think it should. Gradio outputs in new cell. Let's see. Gradio interface. Interface is a Gradio main high class. All right. Launch. Oh, is there? Wait, hold on. Did I miss a launch? Gradio launch. Import Gradio. Gradio greet. Interface launch. I think I might have missed the launch part. No, view launch. That's correct. I think I'm gonna have to do a little bit more investigation in this. I'm not sure where this is falling off. I mean, it's kind of working, but this right here, it should be showing up right here. Because then what I want to do is add a little copy button, so then I can just click copy and then copy and paste it into wherever it has to go. Let's see. I think we're gonna leave it at that though. I don't really see. I'm not saying I'm not. Nothing is immediately standing out to me. All right, we will revisit this, and I'm also going to look to see where is that web page summarizer. We got we got the day two brochure created, but I didn't want to do a web page summarizer because that one is a lot more useful to me than the brochure, and I do want to get inside of our content creation workflow thing to print it out the right way. Appearing here as opposed to creating in a new cell, because then it's just who knows where it's going if you don't have this open. Like let's say you're building an application to integrate this so that it can generate whatever you want to generate with a user interface so that anybody can use it for you. This isn't giving me the results that I was expecting, so we'll look into that. But we're gonna wrap it up for today. Let's go live, or let's go to full screen. But that's about it. I want to spend too much time digging into it with a little bit amount of time left. It's going to be a long day today. It is pouring down here in South Florida, by the way. It is raining like crazy. So I heard it's going to be really rainy today. So, just have to adjust. But yeah, that's about it. Quick announcements on our way out. We do have our candid conversation at noon today, where we're going to be talking about, should you feel obligated to help any and everyone, and on the other side, do you feel that people should be obligated to help you? Looking forward to seeing your thoughts, hearing from you in the chat as well in the comments, all of that good stuff. We're going to be going live tomorrow night, tech Q&A. If you have questions, I'll do my best to answer. Feel free to call in, talk about whatever you want. And I'll have some questions as well to source, so we can have a great conversation. So all of that good stuff. And lastly, check out TechCoachUp.dev. Tons of exclusive content. The links are in the chat so that you can get a free 1 month access to see the things that we do there. All of that good stuff, right? But with that being said, I am going to get up and out of here. Let me check the chat one last time to make sure nothing else came through. No, we had Wave Nerd who was laughing at me, unfortunately. But yeah, that's it. I am out of here. You guys have a wonderful, wonderful day. Tech Coach Ralph, we are out.
They said I wouldn't make it, they laughed at my dream. Every move I made felt like swimming upstream. But yesterday I met a fan, eyes full of belief. In their gaze I saw the end to my grief.
Doubt didn't win, trust began. Looked in the mirror, saw my biggest fan. Heart beats like a drum, fight through the span. Kept on pushing, now I'm the man.
Folks called it trash, said I'd never thrive. Every word I spat, cut deep like a knife. Thought my wings were clipped, stuck in a dive. But mirrors don't lie, I saw myself alive. I put in all the hours, climbed out from the dirt. They dissed and dismissed, said I'd always get hurt. Met a fan so loyal, reflections don't lie. My biggest supporter is just me in my mind.
Through the noise and shadows I held my ground. Bumps, bruises, broken, no comfort found. But that fan smile turned my world around. Now I'm rising sky high above the sound.
Doubt didn't win and trust I began. When I looked in the mirror, saw my biggest fan. Heart beats like a drum, fight through the span. Kept on pushing, now I'm the man.
From the ashes I flew, they can't dim my flame. Every mocking voice only fed my aim. Yesterday showed me it's not just a game. Cause in my reflection I found my name.
Folks called it trash, said I'd never thrive. Every word I spat, cut deep like a knife. Thought my wings were clipped, stuck in a dive. But mirrors don't lie, I'm the man.
From the ashes I flew, they can't dim my flame. Every mocking voice only fed my aim. Yesterday showed me it's not just a game. Cause in my reflection I found my name.
Folks called it trash, said I'd never thrive. Every word I spat, cut deep like a knife. Thought my wings were clipped, stuck in a dive. But mirrors don't lie, I'm the man.